Welcome to the second episode of Screenwriting Uncut. This is a companion series to the producer's perspective, but it's also a standalone series where we take ideas and subject matters that are important to screenwriters or about the screenwriting process or the creative process, and we really handle them in a very raw, uncensored, uncut sort of way. I start recording, I discuss the topic, hopefully find a way to make it important to you and to give an insight that you can use in your life today, and then stop recording. So it's really just you and me. There's no scripts, there's no cue cards, there's no teleprompter. This is just off the cuff and from the heart. But what I want to do is talk about subjects that are often not talked about, or at least not discussed in the detail that I think they should be discussed. Maybe things that I've discovered along the way. One of those is the subject of today's video, which is certainty. I'm a big believer that as a creative person, you need, on some level, some degree of certainty about the thing that you're creating. You need to be certain, not necessarily that it's going to succeed, but that you can achieve it against the odds. Creativity is an inherently challenging and scary process. You're taking the imagination from your brain, you're making it tangible, and then you're putting it out into the world, like taking an idea, writing a screenplay, and putting it out there. That is fundamentally scary because as soon as you put something out there into the world, you open yourself up to criticism. You open yourself up to potential failure. You open yourself up to potential ridicule, or the people who get your screenplay or your creative expression may not respond to it. They may not like it, which basically means that all creativity requires that we take a bold leap of faith into the unknown. It requires that we take action, even though we don't know what that outcome is going to be. And that's scary. We're putting ourselves on the line on some level. I believe the only way that you can do that and you can successfully navigate the challenges that you're going to face along the way is with certainty. I'd like to tell you my own story as a way to help you see the certainty, how certainty can form and how to use it in your own career. So please indulge me if you will. This might sound a little self-promotional, but it's the story that I have to draw on. So I think it's going to make the point perfectly clear for you. About 15 years ago, I was living in Sydney, Australia, and I had this vision for an independent film studio that would produce between 3 and 6 films per year. Prior to that, I had worked in my hometown of Los Angeles for a company run by a guy named Roger Corman, who would make multiple films each year. Little films more or less made straight for video or that kind of a thing. In 5 months, I worked on 5 films. And I thought it was fantastic. I learned so many things. But the business model really stuck with me, making a lot of films on an ongoing basis and then selling those films as you go. So I am a big believer that I'm a very optimistic guy. I do have a fundamental philosophical belief that we are heading to great things as human beings. And I believe that the future is really exciting. Human nature is to solve problems and overcome challenges. And yes, we have our fair share of challenges, but I believe that we are strong enough to overcome those challenges. And basically, I wanted to create a film studio that would make lots of different kinds of movies that more or less helped prepare us for this optimistic future that I envision. The challenge was I couldn't find any screenplays. And there were lots of people around me that had ideas for movies, but you can't sell an idea. The producer's job is to gather the elements, to get producers and directors and actors on board, get the crew together. But before that, convince investors that this is a movie we have to make, to get a substantial investment so that you can gather all these elements, or do it in reverse order, or you're constantly juggling and trying to assemble those things. So I couldn't use ideas. I needed production-ready screenplays. And the Hollywood film studios would have these internal script development departments. Not so much today, the way they used to be, but in-house, they would develop lots of films. And, you know, for every 10 films that got developed, only one might go into production. There's a big drop-off rate because a lot of ideas, once you make them physical, aren't actually worthy of going all the way. As an independent production company in Sydney, you don't have the money to pay for all that script development. So this is why I sat down to reverse engineer the process, was so that I could create a system whereby any writer could go through that process and more or less have an in-house script development process, but out of house. So as soon as I sat down to figure this out, and it wasn't just about how to structure your story and how to tell your story, because I believe that you have a unique story. You have stories that may not fit into the standard molds, and I don't want to limit your creativity. I want to find those stories that are right for you and have you tell them in a way that's right for the story. So we needed to create this process. Well, once I sat down and mapped this out, this gave me this extraordinary level of certainty. I was 100% certain that I could build this independent film studio because I have mapped out this path for writers to take, to turn ideas into stuff I could, not just great stuff, but stuff that's right for me and stuff that I could legitimately use, or that any producer out there could legitimately use, that you as a writer could adapt what you write and create what you write for whomever. The level of certainty that seeing the clear path gave me a confidence to go ahead and build and create this system. I've now spent 15 very frustrating, challenging years. It's literally been one obstacle after another, challenge after challenge after challenge. And the only reason I don't stop, the only reason I don't fall over, the only reason the challenges don't get the best of me is because I have certainty that this thing that I'm trying to achieve will work. I know it will work. I've seen it work. It works. So because of that certainty, I'm able to overcome what comes at me. I'm able to overcome the challenges that come my way. As a writer, as a creative person, whatever you're trying to create, you need to have the same kind of certainty. That certainty comes from having the vision. That certainty comes from knowing what you're reaching for. When you reverse engineer the process, the very first step of fast screenplay, you start with the end in mind. You start with why. You start by understanding what you're reaching for and why you're reaching for it. Certainty gives you passion. Passion gives you drive. Drive enables you to overcome any obstacles that are thrown in your way. So that's what I want you to take away from this video right here. Find your certainty. Whether you join me in my system or whether you find it in your own way, that is the key to giving yourself enough of a motivator to get through whatever challenges will come your way. Because we will always face challenges. We will always get knocked down when we try to create something or spend a lot of time creating it and realize it's not quite good enough and we have to go back to the drawing board or make it better. The only way you're going to have the stamina for that is with certainty. So I hope this video has been helpful and inspiring for you. I hope that you'll join the newsletter so you don't miss any of these. Subscribe to this channel, like and share if you can. And whatever you do, enjoy the process and come back and see us next time. Thanks for listening. And I hope you've enjoyed Screenwriting Uncut.